a request for a certain amount of money. They set out their budget, and then they give us an explanation of what it is that they would like to do with that money and what their project might look like. Then what we do is we have those, we make copies of those, and we have those disseminated. And in the past, we've used 3 different individuals. This year, we used somebody from Ball State. We had somebody from Anderson University. And I think we had somebody from Madison County Foundation. In the past, we've also, we've just reached out to the community to find folks. And then they grade them, so to speak, in the blind, so they don't know what school it's involved, they don't know who the teacher is, et cetera, and they rank them, and then we go through them, and we try to give as much as we possibly can. We'd like to give to absolutely everybody. In the last year or so, we've came pretty close because we've been very successful on the money we've raised. But I will tell you that in a time that Treva's been doing this, and she's been very actively involved, but Treva, and this is the fact, Treva has rated #1 each time, so let's give Treva a hand. And I should call Dr. Bostic, but I have known Treva for a long time and consider her a friend and really appreciate everything that she does for the students and for the school. And I think it's particularly cool, and I was just speaking again a moment ago to the culinary teacher, I think it's really neat that these guys have been able to partner together, because not only is this event that we're going to watch in a few minutes going to really be a very interesting presentation that's really going to reach into cultural issues that I think is important for all of us, but at the same time to be able to help a bunch of students in culinary class at D26. So that's really neat, Treva, that you willing to share all that and so forth with everybody. I did step in just a moment ago, and I told all the kids that were in there what a great job they did, and they were really proud to hear that. But they were chowing down on what was left over. But they were having a good time. But it really was great food and a great experience. And I also want to acknowledge Julie Griswold over here with me, Julie, and also Sammy Pankel, who's out here taking pictures somewhere. There she is. Those guys work hard on the Mayor's Ball too. Julie in particular has really been behind it in so many ways over the years, because she really believes strongly in the education and how important it is to work with the teachers. So it's really been a great deal for us to work together as a team and do this. So again, thank you very much for the opportunity to say a couple of words and to speak about what I think is the importance of the Mayor's program. We think it's a great thing. We hope to continue it for many years. So again, as we get ready to do this again this year, anyone that's a teacher here, keep your ears open and feel free to apply, because it's a lot of fun giving out these grants and the stuff that they do with it, just like this program. So many unique, interesting things that you wouldn't have seen otherwise. So it's a great opportunity, and so I'd certainly encourage you to do that. And Dr. Bostic, thank you so very much.
Hi, I'm Jana Whitty, and I am the D26 Culinary Arts teacher. And what that means is that we have a culinary arts program as part of Anderson Community Schools at Anderson High School that's housed at the D26 Center. We have culinary students that are in their first year and in the second year. If you're in the first year, that means you're a junior in high school. And if you're in the second year, you've completed your first year and you are a senior. So in this program, students have the opportunity to earn their Serve Safe license by taking a test, and they also have the opportunity to have 6 credits through Ivy Tech if they have a C or better in the class. So I am blessed to have about 23 students in the morning and 23 students in the afternoon. In our culinary arts program, we have the opportunity to do catering, and we've been doing a number of events this year, and it was really exciting when Treva Bostic came to me and said, hey, I'm doing a program called Harlem Renaissance. Would your students like to be a part of that program? And I thought, wow, that's really interesting. And we talked together, and she really gave me information and insight that, you know, this was a project that the students could take on and gather all the information and really be a driving force in what they produce. And when we said that, we researched all kinds of different foods that would be popular during the Harlem Renaissance. We tried them, we made them, we tasted them, we changed recipes here and there. And so this evening is the culmination of all their hard work for the community to come out and taste what they've produced. The Mayor's Grant is what made this all possible. The Harlem Renaissance is because of the Mayor's Grant, and we are so appreciative to have this opportunity to do this with our young people here in Anderson.
I would like to thank the mayor for this opportunity. Because of this, you see all these students back here? They put this on. Mrs. Whitty and her culinary arts program took on the task of doing this. And these are first-year culinary arts students. These students will be your future chefs. They may have food trucks. They may be running events at hotels. I mean, they planned the menu. They organized it. They did the budget for me, everything. And I want to tell you a little bit about this grant that I wrote. It's a 3-part grant, and our superintendent is not here today, Dr. Tim Smith. So I would like to acknowledge my superintendent for Anderson Community Schools for some of you who do not know him. But this grant was made possible from the mayor, and it was 3 parts to it. And it's dealing with ethnic studies and teaching across the curriculum. And I chose, I'm a foodie, myself, for some of you who know me. I chose the Harlem Renaissance period to study because I just love that period, from the music, from the art, from the food. And I figured the students could learn so much from this time period. And so that's why I selected the Harlem Renaissance period. And also from the grant, we were able to buy an ethnic studies curriculum that we're going to pilot at 4 different schools in 4 classes. And we hope from this that it will be incorporated in every building. But this is just a pilot just to see how it goes. And as you can see, we can study ethnic studies across the curriculum, even in the area of food. I'm going to let Mrs. Whitty, and some of the students talk now.
Hi. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. So like Treva said, she came to me and she said, I have a mayor's grant, and we want to study the Harlem Renaissance period and the food that they ate then. And would your class be willing to be a part of that? And I'm like, yeah, I think we would. I think that would be really interesting. And it gave me an opportunity to learn so much. These young people are absolutely incredible. They are first-year students who have welcomed me into the room. I took over the program in January. We lost our culinary teacher, and I took over the program. I've been teaching high school family and consumer sciences for 26 years, and they said, would you be willing to take culinary? I said, sure. And these young people have stepped up. I brought the proposal to them, and I said, look, you got to figure out what you're going to make, what you're going to do, how much you're going to spend. And we did say, we had a $500 budget, and we need to stick to that. And now I'm going to turn it over to Yasmin, who's kind of going to represent the group and tell them how you figured out what you're going to do. They want to hear from you, not me.
Okay, hi. Okay, so my name is Yasmin. Right there? Okay.
A little bit down, right here.
Okay, from the D26 class. And this was not very easy at all. Okay, because some, people have different types in foods. Like, some like sweets, some like sour, So having to plan out the Harlem Renaissance menu with different personalities in the whole group was not very easy at all. But we ended up pulling it together, and I hope you guys like the food that we made. We have sweets, we have spicy, have breakfast. So we hope you guys like it. Okay, on the menu we have chicken and waffles, greens, sweet potatoes with melted marshmallows on top. We have peach cobbler, we have lemonade, and cornbread.